Sunday. Beautiful and iconic, but the real investment could lie behind these private residential projects.
With companies where timings are right, you get actually pretty good returns, pretty good growth.
And we put Peter Cruddas in our hot seat. A meat market worker's son who was a school dropout, who became a Forex dealer, who now owns a multi-million-dollar business empire. How did he do it? Money Mind, Sunday, 9:30 p.m.
Thanks, Jenny, for those updates.
Now in Thailand, the lower...
Come join me as we dive into...
The sharpest increase came from the price dips lower than the market.
They have been providing you with Asian perspectives. Now you can see the world through theirs. From current events to personal issues, read what your favorite Channel News Asia personalities have to say on their blogs. Log on to channelnewsasia.com/blogs. It's our way to stay in touch with you a little closer.
On your box office showcase.
I met that guy from that band you used to like, Alex Fletcher from Pop.
Oh my gosh!
He invited me to come see him perform tonight.
Gary, I'm going out!
He has one last shot at fame.
They're hot for you.
They're also hot, so many of them are going through menopause.
All he needs...
Cora Corman, bigger than Britney and Christina put together.
...is a hit.
We need by Friday.
Hugh Grant.
I would love to talk to you about maybe writing some lyrics.
Drew Barrymore.
But I've never written a song.
The TV premiere of Music and Lyrics. Tomorrow at 7 on 5.
This is the second life consider.
Memories of a Hero in the debut of Spirit of Singapore on Channel News Asia, Monday, 8:30 p.m.
That's IT uploaded.
This year, TV manufacturers decided that you, that's right, all of you watching us at home tonight, will go crazy over anything 3D. So this year, they made a lot of TVs capable of giving us the three-dimensional experience, and reports say sales have been quite good. Now, I don't know about you, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm really not ready to have movie characters occupying my private space at home. But if in case you are, it's time you learn how to make your own 3D movies from the experts. 3D is huge, and it seems like it is here to stay. The idea of having 3D film is not new. It's existed in some form since about 120 years ago. This time, with the maturity of the technology, it will creep into all our households. And believe me, it will. With hardware makers rallying together to push out this technology, content providers' enthusiasm to make more 3D films, and we as consumers ever so fascinated with this technology, it is fail-safe. So how are we going to prepare ourselves for this ride? Well, we can first start by understanding how 3D films work.
The way stereoscopic 3D works is this. You always have two perspectives, just like with the human eye. We as humans always see the world with two eyes. So the same thing happens with our cameras. We're actually having two cameras, one replicating the left eye, one replicating the right eye. And by shooting the world via two different perspectives and showing those two different perspectives to the viewers individually, left camera to left eye, right camera to right eye, we recreate that sense of 3D depth on the screen.
Presently, there are two main types of 3D TVs available. One that uses polarization system and the other that uses an eclipse method, or widely known as shutter glasses technology. The polarization system uses a special light-filtered screen. The screen filters out the lights in different orientations. Polarized 3D glasses are used to receive these lights. The left and right eyes have different filters, and it will receive the specific light source generated from the TV for your specific eye. The eclipse method uses a TV panel that alternates images between left and right. An LCD shutter glass is then synced to the TV via infrared to receive the left and right images in sequence. So when the TV flashes a right image, the glasses will automatically block the left eye. The newer TV and glasses flashes so quickly that you can't even tell with your bare eyes. Which technology should you buy then?
The advantage of polarization is that the glasses are cheap. So maybe they're like $3 US, $5 US, maybe at most 30, 40 US each. And they don't run on batteries. So there's no risk of damaging them in that sense, I mean short of scratching it. With active shutter, it's a little different. It's powered and it doesn't require any sort of special screen, but the downside of it is that the screens are expensive. So the screens could be maybe twice as expensive or more than a shutter glass or a shutter glass screen for the same size. Shutter glass screens are cheaper, but the problem is shutter glasses require power and they are based on IR. So the thing about IR is this: the minute you block the signal, for example, I've tried this myself, I can block the IR signal, and as a result of doing that, the shutter glasses just turn off. The glasses are expensive. They can be easily more than $100 US each.
So cheap TV, expensive glasses, or expensive TV with cheap glasses. Choices aplenty when it comes to technology, but it all boils down to what you really need. So just how serious is 3D TV? Well, serious enough for Singapore's Media Development Authority and MediaCorp to start 3D TV trials as early as next month. For the first time, Singapore's National Day Parade this year will be shot in 3D, but it will not be seen by anyone just yet. This is all part of the 3D trial the MDA and its partners are implementing so that they can test their transmission signals on different platforms and address future technical challenges. It also allows service providers to explore viable business opportunities as they harness 3D technology to provide consumers like us with wider choices and better quality.
In support of this, the Media Development Authority of Singapore will also launch a $5 million fund to facilitate the trial and aid development of content, talent, and media services.
MediaCorp, the owner of Channel News Asia, says it is committed to the 3D TV trial and will eventually produce 3D shows. MediaCorp will start a technical trial this month to determine the most suitable technology standard. Believe it or not, 3D glasses will be the next must-have accessory for the tech chic and the not-so-chic. TV manufacturers and content makers will not be the only ones bringing in the cash registers with everything 3D, because it appears sunglass makers will be set for a windfall if manufacturers get their act straight. Most 3D TVs you buy today should come with a standard pair or two of goggles. But if they don't, you will need to get yourself a few pairs to enjoy everything 3D has to offer. And they don't come cheap. The Samsung 3D active glasses would cost you over $200 US, while the Panasonic standard shutter glasses cost $150 US. And if in case you don't like the standard issue goggles, then you can opt for designer 3D glasses.
I think that Gucci and all, Oakley and all the great sunglass manufacturers are going to have their own line of 3D glasses.
But there is one small problem. At the moment, there is no standardized signal for 3D glasses, so manufacturers won't know what will become the dominant signal in the future. And as long as signals remain incompatible, well, you guessed it, the market will take time to grow. One LA-based 3D goggles maker is hoping the signal they use will become the standard for home 3D.
There is a big market for 3D glasses. 3D is the next significant shift. There's consumer acceptance for 3D at the moment.
With more and more areas of our lives calling for 3D glasses, it's only a question of time until more fashionable models will be hitting the stores. But this man's wisdom says it all.
You're at home watching 3D TV. You're going to have 6 people sitting beside each other, you wearing the glasses. You're all going to look ridiculous, whether you're wearing designer glasses or not.
So how do I look at these glasses? Dorky? Cool? That's all I'm uploading this week. I'm Timothy Go. That's it.
dry condition extends over Amritsar, we'll find the right flavor to tempt your palate. World's 5-star airline.
A new public transport fare system kicked in this month, allowing commuters to pay according to the distance traveled. There will be no boarding charge when they transfer between bus and train services. But not everyone is happy. 1 in 3 commuters will end up paying more. Is the new fare structure a fair one? How will it affect your travel patterns? Talking Point, 10:10 p.m. Sunday on Channel News Asia.
Next week on Primetime Morning.
State-of-the-art technology breathes life into art. Watch as the Mona Lisa moves you with her speech.
In our series of Planet Without, learn about the plight of the great pied hornbill.
And we cast a spotlight on this year's Singapore Garden Festival. Catch the highlights on Primetime Morning.
Let's keep Singapore clean and green.
We built these structures that were not earthquake-proof. We developed the technology that caused flooding. We cut down the trees that held the soil together. Our actions might cause 60,000 others to perish when these calamities take place yearly. Natural disasters. Maybe they aren't so natural after all. Can we still salvage the situation?